Hello everyone, this is Azim here from OSIP Design. Today in this video I will be talking to you about some facts and some really important aspects of why you should have a website. I've always been emphasizing on that every single business, whether you are a startup, whether you are in at the stage where you are expanding your business, whether you are changing the dynamics of your business, whether at any level or at any stage when you are in your business, you should have a website. Now, why you should have a website? Actually, there are some facts behind it that I'm going to be giving you a reason why you should be online. A lot of guys says that you know what, I don't need a website. Well, it's not a matter of whether you need it or not. It's your customers who actually need it. And it's like, you opened up a store and then you say that, you know what, I don't need lighting in my store. It's all right. Natural light is okay and I don't need that. Well, actually, a lot of times, I worked in retail as well. And you know what? Customers come and they say, you know what, your lighting is not great and I can't even see properly. So that's where it is, that your customer needs that. It's not a want for them, it's a need for them. And when it becomes a need for them, you need to focus on what your customers are really looking for. So first of all, I'm going to start off with why you need a website. There are some facts, and this is not I'm telling you, this is coming in straight from the hostess mouth. That's Stats Canada. And as far as the websites is concerned, and these stats have been pretty recent from 2020 and 2021 data that has been compiled by Stats Canada. And as per them, they say 82% of Canadians shop online. And in 2020, $84.4 billion of online sales took place just in Canada. Can you believe it? That 82% of Canadian population shop online, whether buying just a toothbrush, whether they're buying food, clothing, they're buying any service, anything. They go online and look for stuff. Every one of us do have a smartphone these days, and smartphones, we do have some basic apps in it. Especially we do have social media apps like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and these are huge these days. And not to mention, that there are many other great apps as well. Some big, some small, some private, some public, but people are using them. And out of these 82%, 65% Canadians shop using their mobile phones. Now that's another very very important stat that's coming in, and that says that 65% of Canadians, they shop via mobile phones. Everybody has a phone, they just go online and look for it. Oh, there's a new restaurant, we just need to look into it. My wife was just telling me today in the morning, she just looked at online, Tim Hortons has just launched some kind of new savory product in their list. And you know what, how did she know? She was just working and she just went online and looked into it. Or maybe she might have signed up for it and she got a notification. She didn't walk into Tim Hortons just to see their menu, but it was online, and that happened on that in that regard. So coming back to it, website is, to be honest with you, I just want you to think about it from a different perspective. It's an investment, and that you will not regret. And that's how important it is to, after all of these facts, think about it. It's not an expense that you're doing it, although you put it in your expense sheet, but it is the ROI that you need to calculate on it. So you just need to change your mindset in terms of, why do you need this kind of website? Why do you need to have the importance of having a website? And you know what? When I do have a website, what I'm going to achieve out of it. So that's your approach should be, and that's how you should be looking at it. There are many aspects that we need to be looking into it. The first and the most important thing is that it gives you one step ahead of your competitors. Some of your competitors are going to be online as well already, and they're doing really good business in retail outlet as well as online as well. um, Nowadays, even the retail outlets, big brand names like Lululemon, Aritzia, Nike, Adidas, all of these big companies, and restaurant chains like, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Tim Hortons. When it comes to Starbucks, all of these big giants, they are there. Their name is out there. You pass across on the highway, and your kids can see the golden arches, and they screamed right there, it's McDonald's, let's go there. I mean, that's there. But they are all present online as well, and there is a reason why they have invested so much money in it. I'm not saying you have to spend billions of dollars on getting a website. Just get a basic website, be online, so people can start looking for it. 82% Canadians are looking at online, so they can actually search for you on it. And the second biggest advantage that you get is, even if you are on vacation, or you in the night you were sleeping, or during Christmas time, or you took a time off, and you're not on your business, you're not active on it, your website is there. It's not sleeping. Your website is there 24/7 for your customers. They can read your stuff, they can buy it online, or they can contact you online. People have contacted me 3 a.m. in the morning in different time zones, where my time was 3 a.m. and it was in Halifax, it was like 7 a.m. in the morning. Somebody just messaged me, hey, looking for a website. And guess what? When I woke up at 7 a.m. in the morning, that's like 4 hours later, I got that message. I was not there at 3 a.m. to reply to that customer, but I was there to look into it. So they contacted me. So your website is there when you are not there physically. So for example, you have an outlet in a busiest mall on earth, or on a busiest road you have in the strip mall, your outlet is there. Not everybody is passing through by there, that area, but your website is online. Anybody who's sitting in a different city or 10 kilometers away, they can search for it. Oh, I'm going in that area, let's have a look at that outlet. Things like that. And with website, you will actually meet some new customers, some new potential buyers coming in, and a lot of new businesses will come up to you as well. Like a lot of times, I'm into web design business, but a lot of times people are coming to me, hey, you want to advertise this way, you want to promote your business like this, we offer these kind of services. And you know what, it opens the Pandora box, it opens my mind as well. You know what, there are many other ways I can advertise my business to become more successful, and I can see where my customers are, and I can just go on it and interact with them. So that's another aspect of having a website there, and it bridges the gap between you and your customers. That's another important advantage that you get. That imagine your competitor who's not online, and you are online in that same area. A lot of customers will be coming to you more, because they are shopping online, they're looking at online, and then you can advertise online as well. These days, electronic media advertising is very, very competitive, and it's not superficial. It's with realistic figures, and customers are going more and more on it. So think about it that way. And but that being said, there are some disadvantages as well. That you know what, disadvantage is the only thing that I think is that you guys think that it's a lot of money that I have to put in. You don't, in order to just get a basic website, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on it. You know what, we can do, when we design websites for our customers, a lot of customers come to us, I just need a basic website, informational website, I just don't need anything else, no fancy, just need a basic website. We design a really nice website for them, up to their standards, in a few $100s, and that's how where you start off. Once you start getting more customers coming in, you can think of building it more. It's just like developing a house, like, I mean, you build a house, you have, like, I mean, 2 bedrooms now. Now your kids have grown up and they need separate rooms as well. Guess what? Now you have the ability that you can build another room. You don't have to have a, like, 5 bedroom house right away, but you can build more, you know and then you can build a garage. And a lot of people these days during COVID times, what they've done is in their backyards they have actually put in uh, um, what do you call it, a mobile office there. You know what, they have to step this, they think that they want to step out of their house, they go out in their backyard, and then they have a cabin inside where they sit and they perform and they do their work. So I mean, all of these things are very important and crucial. Maybe you just need to think about it that way. I just wanted to throw some light on the importance of having a website. I'm again going to reiterate on that it is an investment. Don't think that it's an expense for you. Advertising is something you can gauge that, okay, I spend X amount of dollars and I'm going to get this amount of result on it. Like, I mean, it's always, like, I mean, you have to see, like, I mean, how much you are spending and where you are spending it. So it's a gearbox where you want to fit in perfectly, and then you move on with the other machine tools there. So think about it that your website is very important to you. Go for it. Have it. You have a discussion, you have a product in mind, you have a project in mind, give me a shout. I'm always here to respond to you. um, my phone is always with me, beside, even when I'm sleeping. If I'm not going to reply to you, like I said, like, I mean, I'm going to reply to you in the next 24 hours and we can get in touch. A lot of customers do get in touch with me. I thank for them, for showing their confidence in my abilities. But if you have any questions or concerns about having a website, you have a project in mind, give me a shout, or we can sit together and we can talk, we can Zoom meeting, we can do whatever you want. And let's make your business online. That's my number one goal. And I hope you guys have fantastic Christmas time coming up, and you will do a lot of business there. But don't forget to become online right away. So happy selling and happy online. Take care.